What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Right now I have, as you can see in the title, I have a hazard protection with the Tinkerer mask, and the way I put it together, you're gonna have the damage, armor, a little bit of crit, but the damage is gonna be there for you. So I have made a hazard protection build in the past, so if you caught that video, this is basically an upgraded hazard protection PvP build, but with the Tinkerer mask. So without further ado, here we go. So as you can see, we're at 1.8 million armor, and with the new Tinkerer mask, if you guys don't know about the Tinkerer mask, I mean, it's been out for a minute now, but if you don't know, you gotta have non-named weapons or exotics for this to work. It has to be a regular high-end, but it has to be of the same type. Both of them have to be assault rifles, or if you want to use LMGs, they both have to be LMGs, or SMGs, they both have to be SMGs. But as it says, if your primary and secondary weapon are not exotics, if your primary and secondary weapons are not exotics or named and of the same type, the secondary weapon talent will also apply to the primary. So new Tinkerer mask comes with crit. Now the chest piece, I have it is the closer with perfect spotter, and I have it with crit chance and hazard protection. And then you're gonna need two pieces of the Cavalier set, because two pieces gives you that 30%, and then with the 10% of both, so that'll be 20 right here plus the 30 for having two. That's 50% hazard protection just alone in these two. And then you're going to need a yaw gear, because for the attribute and for the gear, that's an extra 20. And then I put hazard protection over here, and then a Gila. One gives you that 5% armor, and then another 10 hazard protection with adrenaline rush. So adrenaline rush, whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, you gain 20% bonus armor. But yeah, and the talent combo that I went with, my main weapon, so with the Tinkerer mask, you gotta have both of the same type. Now your secondary, you're not gonna be using this, because if you put your secondary, is not gonna the Tinkerer mask is not gonna work. So the only use the primary, and then both talents would so like this one has streamline, and then this one has measured. The Tinkerer mask is gonna also put measured on to my primary, so my primary has streamline and it has measured. So that's pretty cool. And then you're also going to need the tactician class for that link laser pointer. So with the link laser pointer, is going to activate perfect spotter, which is going to give you 20% weapon damage to pulsed enemies. So as long as you have the link laser pointer, you don't have to worry about if spotter's going to be active or anything. Nah, the link laser pointer is going to automatically activate perfect spotter. So that is the build. Now we're going to get to the stats. Now for the weapon, I'm at 130,000 weapon damage. PvP, I'm at 52. Now crit, I have 50.1% crit chance and 79.9 critical hit damage, 75 headshot damage. Now if we go to hazard protection, you're at 100. So you're not gonna worry about getting bleed, the foam that they're using right now. You ain't gonna worry about that. So you're gonna be immune to all that. So with that being said, the pistol, I have it with orbit, which is gonna give me a little bit more crit chance, and that extra 40 on top of the 79.9, which 80. So that'll put me at what, 120 critical hit damage. So yeah, so that is the build. So if you guys stayed until the end of the build, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course, always hit the bell notification button so whenever I post a video or go live, you guys will be notified.